All right, so welcome to Three Peens in a Podcast. What are you guys calling it?
Three dicks in my ass cast. That's definitely what I'm calling it.
Is there? Can you break your ass and get an ass cast? I hope you. I hope there's a way to get.
No,
an ass
you do.
cast.
If you break your pelvis, you have to get an ass cast.
Okay, because I've fractured my tailbone before. They just gave me one of those donut pillows.
That's sort of selectively naming it though. Like you get a cast around all of your crotch and gooch and everything. Like you got a whole
my
situation.
Ass encompasses all of my goochal area.
Your ass actually goes all the way from the top of the stem of your dick to the very tip of the edge of your sack. It's just ass.
From the tippity top of my boober, it's ass all the way from front to back. I don't know if you've ever seen me naked, but it's incredible amounts of ass.
Like
I kind of want to see it now. I do want to see that.
All right, yeah, I bet you do. Yeah, I bet you do. Hey, next
just try to get your friends to sign your ass cast.
Well, I mean, I was hoping that you guys would sign my ass and I could get it tattooed in, but I suppose
don't ask Wade to do that. Just, God, sign it right around your anus.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
In a tight little circle.
You didn't know what? Did you sign someone's anus? What are you talking about?
No, you don't know the story,
someone's weenus.
No, what's this story?
So it was after the London show. So on the tour, after the London show, we walked to a hotel that night because we were staying in a hotel that night, and it was you remember that walk probably. We had that like security guy with us, and it was like maybe like a 10-minute walk. And
we walked through like a subway station, I think, too.
Yeah, we walked through that train station, and on this walk. It turned out there were a couple fans who saw the show who were also staying at our hotel, and they were sort of like following us back. And at some point, the group got split up, and like some of us in the back had stopped at like a crosswalk, and these fans that were following us like caught up and were like, "Look, we're not stalking you. I think we're all walking in the same hotel." And it was like, "Oh, that's fine." And they were like, "I know this is awkward. Can you sign some stuff?" And like we're like, "Yeah." And this dude is like, "Hey, can you guys sign my arm?" And like. I've done this enough to know that when someone asks you to sign their arm, there's a decent chance that they're like, and I'm going to get these tattooed on here forever.
They normally say that. They normally say that.
So, but this guy was like, hey, will you sign my arm? And I think it was me and Tyler were back there, and I signed like really carefully, so it was nice and clear on just like in the middle of his arm, and Tyler, and then Wade goes up, and he's like, can I sign right on your elbow? And the guy's like, I guess. I mean, and Wade's like, good! I'm gonna sign on your elbow! And he signed like around the hard, bony part of this dude's elbow. And right as Wade finishes signing, the guy's like, man, that's gonna hurt to get tattooed. Fuck. And Wade was like, wait, what? You didn't say that.
As I was signing, his eyes just kept getting bigger. I couldn't figure out why he was so horrified until after he said that.
And it turns out that's an extremely painful area on your body to get a tattoo because it's basically cartilage and bone underneath like a couple millimeters of skin.
It's like I was so evil. I signed the worst spot, like as big as I could. Yeah, and then like I did my little smiley face bit after my signature right on the other bony part of the elbow. So like it just kept getting worse.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So that guy thinks you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And he has a really bad tattoo of your name on his elbow.
I just scrubbed my name off. He didn't.
I thought that story was gonna take a shift. He was like, "Can I sign your anus?" And he was like, "Yeah, sure, I guess."
Wade's really into signing anuses, you know.
It's really gonna suck.
Please, for the love of God, nobody ever asked you to sign that anus.
The guy just full commits and is like, "I said I was gonna get their signatures tattooed. I have to do this. I committed to myself."
It's like his tattoo man is his buddy. He's just like, I got a lot to ask of you today, buddy. Listen, we've known each other for a long time.
Remember those free tattoos you offered to give me? Well,
this is very important. The Lord Minion 777 needs this done.
Oh, God.
All right.
Yeah, so that's a good one. What were we talking about?
Something else that was remotely important besides that, but I think it was just to do with penises and asses, so I don't think it got any.
Yeah, the ass cat.
Yeah, the ass cast. Yeah, is that what we should call it next week? Next
The
week,
ass cast. That's that's fine. Every week a new name. I like it.
Yeah, we could do that. If you didn't know, we have got a multi-stream going on. So the many mods are like in multi-stream. Everyone give it up for the mods. A big preach for the mods going all around. You guys are all great. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you enjoyed last week. This week is going to be just as stupid. And we've got a pretty good lineup of talking points here.
I think we've set the expectations pretty high, so...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. The quality levels are just off the charts.
I feel like one of these topics was added specifically for me.
Why?
Which... Oh, yeah. I did sort of think of you when I was typing that. It wasn't targeting you, but it certainly...
I just feel like that one's...
What? For those who don't see it at home, Wade just highlighted family drama in our little note topic thing.
Underneath the Thanksgiving topic we have, it's family drama because my family is always the most exciting around all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, did anything happen this year, or is it something you don't want to talk about?
It was relatively calm. But all four of my siblings were over, including me. Me and my three siblings were over at my mom's for Thanksgiving with Molly, and my older brother's girlfriend didn't show up. My younger brother was there with his girlfriend and her kid, and my niece is living with my mom and my sister, and she was sick. That caused some shit because I guess she thought she had strep, or everyone thought she had strep throat, and we're like, we don't want that. Keep her locked in the basement or whatever. Like, lock the door. Keep her away from us.
Good thing to do with kids, yeah.
My older brother like brought her down. He was like, "Oh, just sneeze all over everything. They want to lock you up. Why don't you get them all sick?" And my sister and my brother were fighting.
Just sneeze all over.
Yeah. Like, yeah, it's stupid. It's so stupid. But there's just my siblings always try to get under each other's skin. Like, they know exactly what to say. However dumb it is, they know like what to say to piss each other off. And then there's just this awkward tension for hours. And so everyone's like fighting and screaming, and Molly and I are just sitting there like trying to sip our drink. Now, like I said, this year was relatively calm. This was relatively calm, one minus that moment of him like, you know, trying to carry her around to get her to sneeze on all the food.
Thankfully, carrying her like a sneeze shotgun, just like, come on, sneeze.
Like, bend the knees and straighten them back out to cock the sneeze.
To cock the niece?
No.
What's her relation to you?
No.
Who are we cocking?
Sneeze. You don't know. No.
Your words, Wade. Your words. Man, what a
Your
Thanksgiving.
words, Wade. Your words. Everyone knows it. Everyone heard it. It was Wade's words.
No.
We didn't even celebrate. No, we didn't celebrate Thanksgiving, really. I mean, we did. Amy and I, we just had our little Thanksgiving, but we're going to do Friendsgiving at some point. Maybe not, because this week is so busy trying to prep for this charity live stream this coming Saturday. But like, it was usually a tradition where I like cook a bunch of food and we cook at my place, and no one came over.
Well, I saw a picture you posted of some chicken and dumps. Was that on Thanksgiving, or was that just?
Yeah, that was Thanksgiving. Yeah, it was pretty good. Actually, you know, Cracker Barrel, they started selling boxes of their dumpling mix.
Oh, snap.
Which I tried to recreate the recipe a while ago, but this time around, like, they actually gave their real chicken and dumplings recipe, and I made it, and it's pretty close to the authentic from Cracker Barrel chicken and dumplings if you do it right. So
that's pretty good.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I know, right? Yeah, shout out to chicken and dumplings from Cracker Barrel anytime.
My mom made homemade noodles with turkey, and her homemade noodles are so good.
Yeah.
Nice.
If you guys are, I mean, dumplings are pretty similar, I guess, to homemade noodles if you make homemade dumplings. But...
Yeah. Bob, what do you do for Thanksgiving?
Mandy and I drove up to Cincinnati and spent it with her parents. And we were only there we drove up Wednesday and we were there Thursday, Friday, and drove home Saturday because she's actually already gone again on a job interview. But it was nice. And actually, it's interesting. Mandy's family has a tradition that sounds similar to what you did, Wade, where Mandy's mom makes turkey noodle soup for like early lunch on Thanksgiving, and then you have like a late early dinner is like the Thanksgiving feast. But turkey noodle soup is amazing. It's like egg noodles and a bunch of seasonings, and all the giblets and stuff. It's good
That sounds
stuff.
good. I want more Thanksgiving food now. Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday just because of the food. I don't care about any of the backstory with it. I just a day to eat that food.
I thought you were just gonna be like, I don't care that my family's there. I fucking hate those guys. I just want the food.
So, honestly, my family's been such shitheads for so long. I just block them out and enjoy the food. Poor Molly. What?
I just love the fact that you said I don't care about the backstory to Thanksgiving.
Well, like people are really like, it's controversial. People are like, oh, it's a good day. We
pilgrims and bullshit. Native Americans, who gives a fuck? Like, just stay right over that. Give me to the food.
I'm not a history major, all right? I don't care about the past. What happened yesterday happened yesterday. Tomorrow, I want a Thanksgiving meal.
Man, serious life lessons from Wade here.
God damn.
Well, so Thanksgiving's a controversial holiday. People are like, no, it was a day where we all got along. And people are like, no, it's a day where a bunch of bullshit happened. Like, I don't actually know the exact history of Thanksgiving. I probably learned it when I was like 5 or 10. So I don't know if it was actually a good day to celebrate or if it's a really bad day to celebrate. I know it was a really shitty time period in our history, which we have a few of those moments, but I don't know if that particular day, like, do you guys know?
At this point, I'm questioning myself on this one because maybe I don't know.
90% sure Abraham Lincoln got off the Mayflower, freed the Native Americans from their oppressors, and then we all celebrated how good we are. I'm pretty sure that's the history of Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that sounds decent.
If I had to give a synopsis.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Maybe you should have cared about the past of Thanksgiving, huh? The backstory was rich with Abraham Lincoln's legacy. Maybe you should have thought about that, Wade. Stupid.
Yeah, I'm going to enjoy my turkey just as much knowing that Abraham Lincoln freed the whatever Bob said.
It was not a long sentence, Wade. Come on.
Listen, I'm just thinking about, again, I'm thinking about the food. Don't care about our rich history.
What Bob said 2 seconds ago doesn't matter. Rolls right off my brain. If
Roll
it's not
credits.
having it in front of me.
Just imagine Wade at Thanksgiving is like a zombie version of Wade, and everyone around him is like doing shit, and his brothers are being ridiculous, and he's just there just like, no, turkey. Give me the stuffing. The stuffing.
When you were up like at the altar for your wedding, were you just saying like, oh, the food's coming, it's coming soon. I see that buffet in the window over there.
I mean,
who's this lady in front of me? I don't know.
I think Molly and I were both thinking that about who's that lady in front of me. Molly and I were both. That's it.
You think Molly was saying, who's this lady in front of me?
Yeah. I mean, we got up at like 6 in the morning to start getting like the girls had to like get their hair done and all that stuff.
Oh, 6 in the morning. Oh,
yeah, that's early as shit for me. I go to bed at 5. So yeah, it kind of was rough. We didn't have a whole lot of time to eat. And we went there, we got through all, we had to make sure all of you assholes were there and like dressed and shit and make sure everyone else was there in the place they were supposed to be. We were hungry.
You're acting like you put on my pants for me. At 7 in the morning, you came over, dressed me, put my tie on, and then
we had to help you put on Molly's pants that one time you guys did that superhero video. It wouldn't be the first time.